What's crack-a-lackin' Ospreys? Welcome to this episode 20 in the season. Today is Monday, March 10th, and this will be the last week before spring break. My name is James Coleman.
And I'm Connor Hayes. And of course, this is also the last week of the third quarter. We hope you already have all your grades on point, but if you don't, use this week to get it done.
With spring also comes spring sports season.
And after tryouts, our teams have been selected and now they are getting ready.
Later in the show, we will know the athletes who made the baseball and softball teams.
In the next episodes, we will be introducing our swimming, track, and flag football teams.
Now let's get started with our videos for this episode.
Nothing better to start the season than our new favorite segment, 2 Lies and 1 Truth.
Our third guest for Caitlin's video is the one and only Spanish, TV production, and yearbook teacher.
Also known as Curtin's softball and soccer coach.
And those are all truths, so you know we're talking about Mr. Doylett.
Let's see if we can figure out the truth.
Hey KMS, it's time for your favorite part of the show, meeting your teachers. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Dave.
Hey Dave, who are we meeting today?
The famous Mr. Doylett.
And what are we asking him?
About 1 truth and 2 lies.
Let's go. What's 1 truth and 2 lies about you?
First, I was a professional soccer player in my country. I did that for 10 years. I was very well paid, and I had the opportunity to play my national team, but I didn't make it at the end. Another thing is about me is that I was a sports broadcaster for 30 years in my country. And the other thing about me is I served in the military, but only for 5 years, and then I retired myself.
All right, guess it right.
And the truth about Mr. Doylett is...
Wait, James, let's make them keep watching to see the answer at the end.
Okay, fine, but while we're waiting for the answer, let's talk about something important happening this week. Our school computers will be taken away.
That's right. School needs to make sure the computers will be completely operational for testing, so that's the reason.
Let's see how Kernan feels about having to return the computers.
Hi KMS, today we're going to be interviewing people on how they feel about the computers getting taken away. Let's go.
Yanni.
And what's your opinion about them taking the computers away after spring break?
I mean, it's gonna be sad because my phone took and I can't really do nothing. But yeah.
And how do you think we're gonna do work?
Paper and a bear.
And how do you feel about them taking the computers away after spring break?
I think it's better because we don't have to carry around stuff.
And how do you think we're gonna do our work?
We're not.
Here, Liv.
Hi, Shay.
And what's your opinion about them taking the computers away after spring break?
I think it's okay because we can just do the work on paper.
Brian.
And what's your opinion about them taking the computers away after spring break?
Happy.
And how do you think we're gonna do our work?
Paper.
Hey KMS, today we interviewed about people's opinions about getting their school computers taken away before spring break. I think that it's very unique, them taking the computers away. Okay, bye.
No honey mustard, God. I'm just that guy. You don't eat a burger with the honey mustard, you're just not that guy. Alright, bye KMS, I'm going.
Wait, there's a hair on it. There's a hair on it. Ready?
Sparkles and champagne. VIP my section, royalty looking sexy, you know that be my name. I'm tired of the liars.
There are pros and cons about having computers.
On one hand, we don't have to carry computers and no more chargers missing.
But on the other hand, we will not have homework or our entertainment.
But all those thoughts go away when we talk about spring break.
Spring break? And our reporter Brenda is going to be asking some ideas to find a way to entertain us during spring break.
Hey guys, it's me Brenda, and I'm going to be interviewing students about entertainment. Let's see what they say.
Oh yeah.
What entertains you?
Playing Roblox.
Do you entertain yourself indoors or outdoors?
Depends on the day.
What entertains you?
Playing with Legos.
When was the last time you entertained yourself?
Yesterday.
List some things that entertain you.
Soccer, video games, and basketball.
Do you entertain yourself indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
When was the last time you entertained yourself?
Yesterday I was playing video games.
List the things that entertain you.
Soccer, music, and social media.
What entertains you?
Watching soccer.
When was the last time you entertained yourself?
Yesterday.
Hey again. I hope you enjoyed this topic. What is your form of entertainment? Hey again.
List the things that entertain yourself.
Wait, what?
Now I want spring break to come faster, so no school, sleep in, and going out for food.
Well, slow your roll because we still have a couple of days. But talking about food and going out, our next video has something related to it.
Yeah! Our reporter Julian is asking students about restaurants.
Oh hey, I see you there. Today, we're interviewing about restaurants. Let's go. What's your favorite restaurant?
Dairy Queen.
What's your favorite dish from Dairy Queen?
The chicken finger basket.
How often do you go to Dairy Queen?
Rarely.
Thank you. What's your favorite restaurant? Golden Corral. How often do you go to Golden Corral? Every day. What's your favorite restaurant?
Texas Rojas.
What's your favorite dish? Side dish?
My favorite dish is the chicken tenders. My side dish is like pickles.
What's your favorite dessert from Texas Roadhouse?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Salsas.
What do you get from Salsas?
A burrito.
How often do you go to Salsas?
Why? Every month.
Thank you. Those some good answers. Me personally, I like juicy crab. What about you?
Oh, me too. But
What about y'all?
Now I'm hungry, but anyways, imagine having so much free time that might make you want to spend money.
That wouldn't be a problem if you actually had a lot of money.
I'd be happily rich, to be honest, but how would you spend it?
I would spend it by having a bunch of pinball machines. But that's what we'll be asking students in the next video.
What's up, KMS? It's me again, Nadia. And today, we're going to be interviewing people about what they would do with $100,000 and how would they spend it.
Awesome sauce, Anna.
Okay. If you had $100,000 and you only had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it?
Buy a bunch of food.
Of course you would.
Isabella.
If you had $100,000 and you had to spend it in 24 hours, how would you spend it?
Energy drinks.
Okay. If you had $100,000 and you had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it?
I could buy an iPhone and then I can buy a house with
Hakeem. If you had $100,000 and you only had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it?
I'll be getting a lot of PS5s and giving it back to the poor kids.
Philip. If you had $100,000 and you only had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it?
Probably getting VR headset and probably getting games and stuff.
Well, KMS, those are some real interesting answers. What would you do with $100,000? And if you only had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it? I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, KMS.
With spring break coming close, grades are going to be official.
Yeah, and school always has that one class that's so hard and challenging for you.
Our reporter Izzy is going to talk to students about the hardness class that they could take and which teacher could be the hardest.
Let's find out.
Man, this is so pretty. Oh, wait, we're recording? Hey, KMS, I'm the reporter Izzy, and today we're going to be asking students about the hardest class. Let's go see what the hardest class is at Kerner Middle. And what is the hardest class you take?
Civics.
And what makes that class the hardest?
Because there's too many things to memorize.
And who's the teacher and what's their grade?
Miss Hargrove. And I don't know my grade.
And if you can, what can you do to make that class easier for you?
Actually ask for help when I need it.
Yeah, word of advice. That's good job, y'all. What is the hardest class you take?
I don't really have one, but if I really had to choose, I'd say either U.S. History or ELA.
And who are those teachers for the class, and what is the grade you have for each of those classes?
Mr. Norris and Miss Bushnell. I know I either have an A or a B in Miss Bushnell. In U.S. History, I was failing. I don't remember what I have in that class anymore.
And what can you do to make those classes easier for you?
Stuff.
Hey KMS, as you know, I'm the reporter Izzy, and the hardest class for me has to be science with Miss Shannon. Currently, I have a C, I think, but I mean, I don't know. We don't talk about my class and why and if I'm failing or not, but I'll see you later, KMS. Bye!
For those hard classes, do you think AI could help you?
Maybe. It all depends on how you use AI.
Yeah, let's see how some students at Kerner are using AI.
Today we're gonna ask some people what they think about AI and how would they use it in their
everyday life.
Dominic.
What do you think about AI?
I think it's good. Yeah.
When do you think it's bad to use AI?
When you're relying on it too much.
Do you think we should be allowed to use it on tests?
No.
Okay. Melissa?
what do you think about AI?
I like it.
How would you make it like everyday use?
I mean, I barely ever use it, but if I had to use it every day, I would just use it to like proofread my work and give me feedback.
Do you think it should be like able for testing?
No.
How about homework?
Only if you're asking for him to explain it, not like to like give you answers.
Zephin.
What do you think about AI?
Oh, I use AI for my homework, but it's pretty great.
When do you think it's bad to use AI?
When there's so much errors on my computer when I use AI.
Today we asked people what they think about AI. Personally, I use it to help me with my homework.
Speaking of AI, what are the pros and cons about it?
Well, a pro could be that, you could use it to find different ways to understand something.
But con is that you might be tempted to take a shortcut without learning anything.
We need to be very cautious about it.
Let's see this video about pros and cons made by Nyla and Chloe.
Hey Chloe, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just using AI to look up a new topic for the KMS show.
That's a beneficial way to use AI. Let's see what students have to say about artificial intelligence. And how do you think AI can be beneficial to schools?
It helps me finish my homework that I can't do on my own.
And what's a positive about AI?
They help me clean the house.
And what's a negative about AI?
Hurt me.
And what's a positive on AI?
It like helps you study and it helps you with stuff that you don't really know.
And what's a negative about AI?
That it takes forever to load.
Nyla, are you using AI to cheat on your homework?
Maybe.
Well, that's a non-beneficial way to use AI. Okay, KMS, so I hope you enjoyed this video.
Now let's talk about sports. Baseball and softball completed tryouts last week.
And now we are ready to introduce you to our 2025 Kernan teams.
Woo! Let's going to end the show with some odd questions.
Odd questions? I wonder what that means.
Well, I would say those are questions you ask when you can't find a specific topic for our show.
That's very smart. Let's see how Maddie did that.
Hey Kernan, I'm Maddie, and today I'm going to ask some students some odd questions. Is the sky blue?
Yes.
Why do you think the sky is blue?
Because the sun reflects off bodies of water to make it blue.
But what if some bodies of water are brown?
Well, it's clearly not big enough to make the sky look blue.
What if the sky is blue and then like the body of water is brown because of how dirty it is and all the chemicals and stuff in it?
Well, then that's not the reason that the sky is blue.
Then what is the reason?
Because, when the asteroid hit, chemicals released into the atmosphere. And they made the sky blue.
Oh, you're so smart.
Yeah.
And can a guy named Nick have a nickname?
No.
That's a great question. Yeah, that's a great question. I think, nah.
And is the sky blue?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because when the sun ultraviolet lights, when the sun's lights, it reflects off the water, and then the sky looks at the water, and then that's why it's blue.
Hey Kernan, again, I'm Maddie, and today we asked some students some odd questions. Do you think water's wet?
And now's the moment you guys all been waiting for.
The truth about Mr. Doylette.
Alright, Mr. Doylette, so what was the truth?
The truth is dun, 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 that I was for 30 years a sport broadcaster in Ecuador, and I traveled the world broadcasting soccer, tennis, and baseball.
Wow, hope y'all got that right.
I knew that, but always, this is the end of the 20th episode of the KMS Show.
As you know, we hope you enjoyed this show as much as we did.
You are watching this show on our YouTube channel, so make sure to like and subscribe to us.
And tell everyone about our Instagram account at Mr. Doylette Class KMS. Make sure to follow us for more updates.
We hope you enjoyed the $2 PJ Day last Friday.
Always know that you are important and wanted here.
And we will see you in the next episode in Season 7. Toodles, KMS!
Welcome back, it's Season 7, the KMS Show. We're reaching for heaven. News and fun, we're bringing it all. From current and Italy, we answer the call. Hey, hey, it's the KMS Show, where we keep you in the know. From the campus to the street, we got the news that can't be beat. Sports events and what's brand new, we're here to show it all to you. Student voices loud and clear, heard in pride, let's give a cheer. Hey, hey, it's the KMS Show, where we keep you in the know. From the campus to the street, we got the news that can't be beat. Season 7, we're going strong, bringing news with heart and song. Together we shine, curtains bright. Tune in now, let's take flight. Hey, 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 it's the KMS Show, where we keep you in the know. From the campus to the street, we got the news that can't be beat. Hey, hey, it's the KMS Show, where we keep you in the know. From the campus to the street, we got the news that can't be beat. So join us now, don't delay. The KMS Show is to stay.